Mixon and Tesla fans, imagine this. Every ride in your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y feels like you just entered an arcade or a cinema. I know, it sounds too good to be true. But it's actually a thing with the TES-R89 Smart Screen from TesStudio. Now keep in mind, TesStudio have a plethora of other things to choose from aside from the rear screen. So if there's something you want to do to customize your car to make it more convenient for not only you, but your passengers, feel free to snoop around. I have a discount code down in the description below. Sitting back in the car can be, well, kind of boring. Whether it's a long road trip or just a quick drive across town, rear passengers often have nothing to do except for stare out the window or scroll endlessly through their phones. And if it's too hot, if it's too cold, or maybe you're cramped there in the back, you're stuck until someone up front lends you a helping hand. That's not too luxury, right? So we have the TES-R89 Smart Rear Screen, a fully loaded entertainment system that takes a backseat experience up a few notches. Whether you're binging your favorite shows, podcasts, or keeping yourself and possibly kids entertained with games, this screen transforms every ride in your experience to something worth talking about. So a few things that may make this screen in your car pretty awesome. If you're feeling chilly, just tap on the screen and you can turn on the rear seat heaters. Too much airflow? Adjust the fan speed, direction, or even the temperature, all without bugging the driver. You can even slide the front seat forward for some extra legroom. This is luxury meeting your convenience. If you love movies, you can queue up some Netflix and chill in the car if that's something you want to do. Maybe you prefer music. Sync your phone via Bluetooth and play your favorite playlist. And for the gamers out there, yes, it supports Bluetooth game controllers, 2 of them actually, perfect for casual gaming or just keeping myself or maybe some kids entertained. What's also pretty awesome is that the screen actually works independently from the front screen. That means there's no fighting over controls. Plus, with this Android-based system, you can download apps just like you would on your phone, so if you prefer Spotify over YouTube, they have you covered. But that's not all. The sleek design is a perfect match for your Tesla's modern interior, making it feel a little bit more premium than ever. Think of it as giving your car a tech-savvy makeover. Trust me, other Tesla drivers, they're going to envy this. And let me tell you this, I know it can be intimidating, but it's actually really easy to install. There's no more wiring a cable to the passenger seat. With the simple plug, you are going to be set to go. AMD wiring makes this very super simple. I have a 2022 Tesla Model Y, so I have the AMD Model Y. Make sure you check your car before purchasing. All right, so unboxing your new R89, you're going to get the screen, of course, and it's going to be very protected and shielded from the postman throwing your stuff around. You're going to get the pry tool as well. Definitely going to need that a little bit later. And then you're going to get your AMD Intel wiring. So make sure you check your software before you make this purchase to make sure you get the right one. Pretty simple plug right here. Now, once you have all that, you're going to also get a 12-volt closing clip. You're going to utilize that for your USBs in the front, so make sure you have that. And then the screen, once you unbag it, you're going to see it. It's going to look so clean and crisp, and you're going to be ready to install. But we'll put this aside for now. All right, so with that pry tool, I already had it kind of loose, but you're going to simply put it through there and pull that piece out, revealing your wires there. That blue piece is going to come in very handy with that Intel and AMD connection. You do have 2 T25 clips or screws, so make sure you get a screwdriver to remove those. You don't have to, you can fish it in there, but this will make the installation a little bit more easier, and it doesn't take too long either. This whole installation literally took like 10 minutes. From there, you're going to pull off the faceplate. It's going to pull off just like that. And you just want to reveal that spider web nest there that I have going on. So once you have that, we're going to just unplug all this stuff and make our life a little bit easier. I do like to keep like items too as well. So if you do have one plugged up, feel free to unplug it and plug the new one in. Okay, just make things a little bit, keep the family together, if that makes sense. So I'm plugging in 12 volt. It's going to allow me to use the USBs in the front. And then from there, we're going to plug in that wire to those blue ports there. It can only go in one way. So keep that in mind. If it doesn't fit, you probably got it in the wrong way. And it'll just snaps into place. It makes a little noise. So be listening for that. And then plug in both ends. Pretty simple, right? All right, so from there, you're gonna take the other end of the wire and just plug it directly into the screen, and you are pretty much done. So all you have to do now is literally set that screen to the side, and we're gonna get ready to do some reverse engineering and put all stuff back together. All right, the first thing you want to do is ensure that you put all the wires so it's not blocking any of the ports, and putting that piece right back into its place. It will snap in place too as well. It's looking for some little holes, so make sure you put it in the hole giggity, and then you'll be good from there. Now, once you snap it into place, don't forget to put in the 2 screws that you took off earlier. So those 2 screws will just simply go right back in there to make sure everything locks in place and doesn't come all apart while you're driving or things like that. It also keeps things from making a lot of noise in the background too as well. All right, so you're gonna fish the rest of the wire through there, and you're just gonna push this right back onto that console there, and it will fit nice and snug. It shouldn't move unless someone, of course, kicks it. Hopefully the kids in the back won't do that, or the grown-ups for that matter. Put the little faceplate back in there and take it to Pound Town. All right, so you may just have to punch it a little bit to make sure that it snaps back into its place. Give it a little pound and then rub, and you're good. Now, if you're ready to make your car unforgettable, make sure you go down to the site and grab your TES-R89 Rear Screen from TesStudio. This will literally turn every drive into a first-class ride. At least the passenger seat anyway, the rear passenger seat. Check it out, bring some comfort to the back seat, and I'm sure your passengers will definitely thank you. Who knows, you may want to sit back there yourself. Anyway, I am Nathen Mixon. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Other than that, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.